Welcome or welcome back to my channel and the vlogs. If you're new around here, I'm Jordan. I'm a working toddler mom in my mid-30s and I live in LA. Today is the last day of March. This month was so jam-packed for us and I actually haven't vlogged in over a week, which feels very weird, but I had a work event and like a lot of crazy stuff last week, and then it was my daughter's second birthday. I am so glad we had a party for her. It was magical. We did a tea for two theme. I made a little cake and I dolled up some Whole Foods cupcakes with little edible butterflies, which was really fun. We did a brunch spread. Going to Costco for that stuff was the move. We got croissants and muffins and a ton of fresh fruit that I put in these little individual cups, which is perfect. We got like bulk coffee from Starbucks. We had a little mimosa station and we set up our bounce house for the first time. It was actually a Christmas present, but we hadn't opened it. We also went to Build-A-Bear together, which was very fun. She loves a stuffed animal. She is her mother's daughter. And as fun as it was, I'm a little glad it's over. It was so exhausting. And it's funny because no one puts pressure on me to do this stuff. I feel like most people don't put pressure on moms to make things magical, and yet we do it anyway. And I love being that person and it's so much fun, but man, is it a lot of work. So I took yesterday to collect myself, get my life together, and today I'm feeling a bit more refreshed. I figured I'd just vlog the next few days. I have no idea what they're gonna hold, but I do wanna do some crafts ahead of Easter. And Violet and I are solo tonight because my husband has a work dinner. So I think we'll do that. And then I got some butterflies for the little library that I wanna put out, maybe some other spring, cute, happy things. And we are going to a restaurant opening tomorrow night too. So we'll just hang out and I'll take you through a few very normal but lovely work days in my life. You know, I love like festive decorations and things that make the house feel colorful. And I put these balloons up on the ceiling the night before Violet's birthday and they've been so precious and I don't want to take them down at all. They just add so much life and happiness, but I do think I will have to take them down later this week. I will link everything I use for her birthday and like the little dots that I use to put the balloons on the ceiling. They're so fun. I use them for honestly everything. And I'm still trying to figure out where to put all of her toys and all the things. I haven't even opened all of her birthday presents, but the big hit was this little vanity from Cocoa Village. It is so cute. It even has a little light and I got her some play makeup in this cosmetics bag and she's been having such a ball. And she's also clearly been loving the coasters from our coffee table. Why do we get kids all these toys when they just want to play with household items? I'm gonna get a little bit more work done and then I'm gonna do a quick workout before my nanny has to leave. I feel like last week I didn't work out very much at all. I was so stressed and overwhelmed and short on time. And this week I'm really trying to get back into a consistent routine. And then Violet and I get to hang and do our crafts. We're gonna do our painting now. You've seen me do this a million times. These are the paints that I have. And I used to get just white cardstock, but I got a variety pack with a bunch of colors from Michael's. And it's so fun because I think I'm gonna do carrots. You wanna hold the brush? Yes. I'm gonna do carrots in orange on this, brown bunnies on here, and white bunnies on there. The trick is always to do it in the high chair with snacks. I had to cut up a ton of veggies for her party this weekend and so much was left over. And honestly, it was so nice because then we had all these like fresh veggies super easily on hand this week. And I think I need to do that more often. Probably should have wiped your feet before I'm doing this. Tickle. What a rookie mistake. It tickles. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not bad. I might try to fix it a little bit. Let me see if I can fill this in. Also, when I'm looking for these crafts, I find so many of them on Pinterest. Like that's where I get the majority of the ideas. But I also see a lot on TikTok, which is fun. One of the benefits of working for a baby company is that I don't really scroll a lot on my own individual feeds, but I see so many things that I'm like genuinely personally interested in when I'm scrolling for work. So it's kind of a win-win. These are gonna be the bunnies and these will be the carrots. And I always let them dry completely before I put any other paint or Sharpie on them. Moana is blasting in the background. I'm so sorry if you can hear that, but I'm just getting us some dinner ready. We're keeping it simple tonight, kind of girl dinner vibes. I'm a little low on like real groceries, so I have a bean and olive mix for Violet. It's so random, but she's obsessed with this combo. She doesn't love a lot of like meats and different proteins, but she loves beans. So we do a lot of those and like hummus and stuff. And I'm also gonna give her some avocado and some tomato. And then I'm gonna have a little salad kit, and these cauliflower pizza bites are so freaking good. This is the sausage and pepperoni one, which I haven't tried yet, but I air fry them and then dip them in marinara, or like I have a roasted basil and garlic sauce in there. Like how freaking good do these look? bedtime's done, closing shift is done. I am so exhausted. Sometimes I'm a little ambitious with my after work plans and then my like late night plans after Violet goes to sleep, just because I want to do the things that make me happy. I actually have not had a good night's sleep, I would say, in at least 2 weeks. Everything was just like really stressful for a while. I don't think I mentioned, but I've also started touring preschools for Violet. And now that like her birthday and the party is done, that's definitely made me feel a lot lighter. I did start taking magnesium, which I think is helping, but otherwise my insomnia has been so bad lately. So while I want to do a bunch of crafts tonight, I think the reality is that I might watch TV for just a little bit and then I'm going to read my book. I'm reading Final Girls by Riley Sager. This is so good so far. I'm actually alternating a thriller with a romance-ish book on audiobooks. I started listening to audiobooks to kind of calm my mind as well. And I've been doing that when I'm in the car, which is so nice. And I really do think it's helping with like my mental health and stress levels. Struggling with time management lately, and I wish I could share some advice and like the systems that are working for me and things I do to stay organized. Like, I feel like such a mess lately, and I don't know if it's because I work in social media and I'm a content creator, so like my part-time job is in social media and I'm always on my phone opening up different apps and different tabs, and I just like can't get one thing done. I've been leaving emails unread, all of these things, and I'm just like, I need a better way. So I'm gonna work on that. But for now, I'm just trying to get through my to-do list, and I'm being so inefficient. It's crazy. Just sharing that if anyone else can relate, because sometimes I really do feel like I have so many tabs open, but I'm not doing myself any favors to actually close them. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just finished up a very late lunch. I actually ordered pre-made salads this week. I knew it was gonna be a little chaotic, and because of Violet's birthday, I didn't have time to go grocery shopping. These are from Inspired Go. I think I have a code. If I do, I'll link it in the description, but I love their food. I've been getting their stuff since like November, not consistently, but I feel like taking something off of my plate when I need it most has really, really helped me. Like taking the mental load off in that department. Sometimes I do feel like it really is worth the money to outsource when you need help. Also, I think we are all sleeping on Old Navy. This t-shirt I got this past weekend and the t-shirt I wore yesterday, so freaking cute, perfect fit. You can't really see it under my overalls, but it's like a great length too. And it's ribbed and it's really flattering. And I think it was maybe $9. I went into Old Navy with Violet because we love their kids' clothes and they had some really cute shoes for her. Wait, let me get them. I want to show you. Like, what do you mean they don't make these in my size? I'm obsessed. Some fun spring gardening things. We got a new pot for our bougainvillea at Costco. Honestly, such a good price. And we still have peppers growing over here somehow. This plant is pretty old. That one is absolutely perfect. And we have so many more coming. I also restarted our lettuce grow. We've had this. This was like the only thing we put on our wedding registry. It is not cheap, but it's so nice to be able to grow your own things. And it's basically foolproof because it's hydroponic. And I also think it just looks gorgeous. Alex kept it growing so well for years. And then when we had Violet, it just got a little challenging. I feel like we had it for maybe her first 6 months of life and then stopped, but I just restarted it and I'm so excited. I have a mix of herbs, lettuces, some veggies, and then I wanted to have some flowers. So I believe these will be dwarf sunflowers. And then we also have marigolds somewhere. I'm really so excited. And I think this will also be fun to do with Violet. Look how freaking cute these are. I can't get over them. I made little carrots and 2 different types of bunnies. Carrot says, "You're the root of my smiles. Love, Violet." And I always put the year. And then some of the bunnies say, "Have a happy spring." And the others say, "Somebody loves you." I did a little twine bow on those and a gold bow on these. They're so fun. I usually send these to my parents, my in-laws, our little cousins, and then I always save at least 2 for myself. Dinner was so good, by the way. The restaurant, it's kind of like a fast casual, elevated in and out. And I met the owner. He was so nice. Basically, it's all organic ingredients, high quality for burgers, fries, and shakes. And I love it. I will definitely be back. And there's a cute little market in there too with like refrigerated stuff and some produce. And I'm so glad that we got to go. I'm so grateful that I get to do things like that for my job. And now it's 9:15 and this is usually exactly when we like wash up and get into bed. I've been pretty good about not scrolling at night. That's why I do things like this, because it gets me off my phone. And I'm very excited to read my book tonight. I keep thinking it's Friday and it is in fact not. It is only Thursday. It's a nice day. The sun is shining and I had my 11 o'clock meeting canceled. So I figured I would check in. I actually just decided that I'm gonna take a mental health day off work next week, just because, like I said, I've been feeling so burnt out and I feel like I could really use it. And let this be a reminder to take your vacation and your sick days, because if you don't, you're literally leaving money on the table. And I'm trying to be better about remembering that. Like, they exist for a reason and it's important that we take them. So anyway, today is just a normal day over here, business as usual. I have a to-do list 8 miles long that I'm really trying to get through. And after work, I have no plans, but I am gonna go to Trader Joe's this afternoon, so I'll take you along with me. And I wanted to show you, I got these little butterflies from Michael's the other day, and I put some in the plant on my desk. They're so cute, and I'm gonna put some on the little library outside too. I mean, how stinking cute. I think a pack of 10 was like $10 maximum, and they had a million different colors, but I really liked the pink and purple. Just adds a little bit of whimsy to my desk. I got a lot of the usual suspects at Trader Joe's. I got all the things to make dinner tonight at Trader Joe's. I got the usual suspects. Some freeze-dried fruit for Violet. She goes through these very quickly. Some freeze-dried fruit for Violet. She goes through those so quickly. Been leaning into some frozen food, some easy like pre-made things. Just for those nights when I'm like so low energy, I got the chicken cilantro mini wontons. I forgot how much I love these with like avocado. I feel like this with a salad kit on the side or something would be the perfect dinner. I took them out of the box already, but they have these PB&J oat bites. Violet and I both love them. This is probably terrible for you, but it sounded so good. The peanut sauteed Thai noodles, good for a night where like Alex is out and I'm just lazy. And then I got a few fun things. These dark chocolate covered pistachios. I've already eaten quite a few. They are delicious. Not cheap, but delicious. And then these, if you've been watching the vlogs since I started vlogging just over 2 years ago, these got me through my pregnancy with Violet and I've been obsessed ever since, but they're only around Easter time. And once Easter's gone, they do not carry them anymore. I don't think. So I grabbed 3 bags and reading the ingredients, they are colored with like fruit juices and spirulina and stuff. So could be worse. And then I did get cinnamon rolls to make like bunny shaped cinnamon rolls for Easter. So that's the haul. So that's kind of the haul. I don't think I can put my obsession with ranunculus into words. They are the most whimsical, beautiful flower I've ever seen. And I think in my dream life, I will always have them on my kitchen table. If anyone's ever grown them, let me know, because maybe then I can just have them on hand more often. They just look so beautiful in that vase too. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna get myself a little snack before I sit down to finish work today. Vandy sent over their chips and I feel like so many people talk about them. They are absolutely amazing. Their whole thing is that they're made without seed oils and the crisp is so good. I think I'm gonna mix these two. I really, really like the herb de Provence one. I think I'm actually gonna mix a couple flavors in a bowl. I love the herb de Provence one. I don't know if that's focusing, but these are amazing. Such a nice evening and dinner was so good, but then bedtime took me out. So I'm gonna prep a Ninja Creamy before the weekend so that we have it, and then I'm gonna go rot on the couch. I found a recipe online. I just searched because I know you can make the creamy with these Fairlife chocolate shakes from Costco, which by the way are very good. Probably the best shake I've had ever that's like made like this and pre-made. It's gonna be this, a tablespoon of sugar-free pudding mix, except I couldn't find the sugar-free one, so it's just regular pudding mix. And then it says 1 tablespoon cocoa powder, but I don't like it super chocolatey. I saw another one where you could add peanut butter, so I think I might do that instead. Is that okay with you?
Cocoa powder.
I don't want to do cocoa powder. I want it to be peanut butter. Is that okay?
Do one with cocoa powder, one with peanut butter.
We're gonna compromise and do both. I found this Trader Joe's cocoa powder in the pantry, and then I have PB2, which is just powdered peanut butter. That's what I put in my smoothies. We've only made these a couple times, but honestly, it was so easy, and I love how you literally just make it in the container, so it's not like there are any extra dishes or anything like that. You don't need a blender. And I'm truly amazed by how creamy and thick, and like it tastes like store-bought ice cream, which is pretty impressive. I'm gonna add a little extra milk because it did call for 1 1/3 of these bottles, but we didn't want to open an extra one, but this is totally fine. I will see you tomorrow when that is ready. Just reporting back to show you our ice cream. Violet is currently fighting bedtime so hard. So this ice cream is actually emotional support. So good. It's so thick.
And creamy.
And creamy.
With an I at the end instead of a Y.
Pun intended. It's perfect. That is so good. I'm telling you, those Fairlife shakes from Costco, the hype is real. We're gonna go watch 28 Years Later, and I'm gonna close out the vlog. I'm ready to go to sleep. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.